Chris Toasty and Sez was on there too, so we're seeing a lot of Bowsers. And we'll be starting it off. Seeds 1 and 2 of the tournament going at it in the second round of pools here at Slice 2024. Yeah, now we only have 3 stars due to some poor chemistry on the draft, so it'll be interesting to see if they go for a star swing at some point, but it looks like they're just going to keep it clean, and they are going to get it right before Luigi. Usually with Bowser's Castle, you'd have to worry about the thwomps, but here, a character like Petey can make it 2-0 real quick. All right, so Petey over here, we already get to the full count. He puts it over the plate, left looking, even without eyes. And now King Boo is up. No chemistry allowed because Petey could not get on base. So, but KB also has the power to do it too.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the tough thing with King Boo is that bat is just a little shorter than you think thanks to that crown. So you're always swinging on the outside there, and a good pitch inside in order to get him to pop out.
Yeah, Seth is really doing good in the pitching, getting faceman to swing at those outside balls.
All right, now it's the power hitters are through, so now it's all about getting slappies. Boo can obviously get that ground rule double here on Bowser's if you get a nice curve. Unlikely, but it certainly is possible.
Ooh, that was perfect too.
And Dixie gets herself out of it, so looks like Mario's Heroes will put up an offer in the first inning.
Yep, and now we have Magic Koopa up, star chance. Probably going to start star swing. Yes, we do. And that's a beautiful hit. It's going to be a single.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for if you're Seth. You just need that great star swing from Madge, and now suddenly Bowser is a threat to put up 2 runs.
Yeah. Looks like we're pitching, and that's going to be...
Yeah, you know what? You might want to go for that if you had like a wall jumper or somebody with a good jump. Not Fire Bro, because he can wall splat on the wall, and suddenly that just like single could turn into a double and a score for Magic Koopa.
We have slap hit for DK. It's going to be a single. Bases loaded. And now we have Birdo up next.
And this is why batting lineups are so important to structure, because look at, I mean, bases loaded for Birdo Egg is a crazy thing to see in the bottom of the first, but this is a huge moment for Seth to get some runs on the board, but we're swinging through.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and PM misses that. And that's going to be 1-0 Seth. Bases loaded still.
And we were saying this is why PM has not been seeing a lot of play recently. I think Wario gets that. I think DK gets that. I think both the Dinos get that. PM, it just goes over his head.
Yep. Now Wario, no outs. Nice slap hit, and Bones is going to, nice dive, is going to catch that. Base is still loaded.
I think Dry Bones with that sliding catch just enough to reach out there. Not your usual left base pick, but making himself shown here. Great job by Dry Bones.
Yeah, another nice dive.
If you can keep this to 1 run, that'd be huge, and it is. Good job. PM not even knowing where to throw for a second, but then figures it out.
Yeah, that gave me goosebumps. I was like, what is Faceman doing? You're throwing already?
If you get bases loaded with Birdo and you only give up 1 run, you're in a pretty good spot. I mean, if you're Faceman and you've been scoring like 10-plus runs in a few of your games, 1 run is not going to phase you at all.
Yeah. Faceman just got lucky because that Birdo egg was just a single. Sometimes it could be doubles or triples, especially in this map.
Yeah, we've been really seeing a big push away from Yoshi being in left field. That was like his primary position for a very long time, but now it's been taken over by Bones and Noki and other good sliding catchers because we've been finding out that Yoshi's much better as a middle infielder.
Yeah, because it's just easier to get that tongue catch in the infield.
All right, there's our first strike. We had 3 balls in a row, so now you have to really be careful, and we got a big swing.
That's gone. Oh, nope.
No, that's that one portion of Bowser's Castle where even a strong hitter like Firebro can't get it out.
Yeah, I thought it was more left.
And we do have righty PM, so the opportunity has arrived. We'll see if they can get a single.
Yep.
Obviously, in this case, you're just going to be looking for an inside pitch, and that's exactly what we're looking for, and I think that might be enough to bring Firebro home, and just like that, we are tied up 1-1 in the top of the second.
Yep, what I expected from the top two players against each other. One scored, and one's going to go tie it right up. Yoshi's up. Probably going to see a slap hit.
Yeah, no reason to waste your stars on a Yoshi captain star swing here, especially when you only got PM on first and he's one slow Mamma Jamma.
And Donkey Kong's going to catch that, especially on 2 outs, too.
And that's really all you can ask for if you're Face. You just want to stay in lockstep with Seth, make sure that there's no big inning, and you just got to make sure that you're not in a situation like you were in the last inning where you have bases loaded with Birdo.
Yep.
So just try to fix your boo pitching and try to make sure that balls don't go towards PM because he's just not going to get them.
Yep. And I think Wario is slightly faster than PM, it feels like, in the field.
Yes, Wario is slightly faster, and his sliding catch range is humongous. So
yeah.
I think that that's a hit that Wario gets in that situation. Or Yoshi. So you also need to consider whether having Yoshi at shortstop is the good pick, because also Yoshi has that weak arm, so it can be tough for them to throw it to first on a slow dribbler.
Yeah. Noki got out, Tojo up to second, Madge is up again. Doesn't star hit, but still a good single. First and third, going to send Tojo home, making it 2-1 Seth.
Rough situation there because you do have your laser in PM and Waluigi at third. The issue being the long windup from Bones. Even if you got it to Waluigi for a quick laser, I still think the run scores.
Yeah, we have Bowser up. Looks like we're going to be walking 2 balls.
Yeah, we're playing the at-bat, but not really. They're unhittable things, but you're just kind of hoping that they don't see the ball as well as you're pitching it, and they go for a weak hit.
Yeah, DK up, righty DK, so we're probably going to see a lot more slap hits. Ooh, I'm surprised I did not hit DK right there. Ooh, 2-1.
Ooh, that looked like the pitch that you wanted to hit. Now you got to wait and see if this is going to be a ball. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Full count for DK. Throws it inside. Look at the patience there. I think a lot of people would be expecting the strike and just kind of swinging on command.
Yep.
But that patience allows for, once again, bases loaded with Birdo on up to bat.
We got 1 out this time, so we could egg to a double play, and it does it. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's going to score 1, and that's going to score 2, making it 4-1 Seth.
Yeah, that's a rough situation. I mean, literally exactly what you don't want to happen happened again in 2 straight innings. And now, you were tied at 1-1, and now you have to put up 3 in the next inning in order to catch back up.
Yeah, but now we have Wario. Nice slap hit, and that's going to be a fair ball. And that's going to score Donkey Kong, making it 5-1. Going to score Birdo, making it 6-1. Wario on second. Seth with an amazing lead here, 6-1.
A huge issue there. That was a Waluigi jump catch any day of the week, but we just didn't have him chosen, and he didn't jump, and 2 runs score off that arrow.
Yeah. Now we have Noki out. Noki up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice slap hit. Yoshi tongue catch gets that, but Wario goes back to second. That just proves why having Yoshi in middle infield is good, because it makes plays like that. Because that could have just been a single and been manned first and third without Yoshi tongue catch.
We got no stars left for Seth, so it's just going to have to be slappies going forward. And Yoshi, yep, that's why you got him there.
Yep.
So while you're going to have a weak second base, at least Yoshi is going to be putting in work in shortstop.
And we got Green Bones up to pitch. Up to bat.
We've got a lot of work to do here, and that's not going to do it with that low trash.
Yeah.
I mean, suddenly you're down by 5 runs, and still only the top of the third. So you've got the time to do it, but you need to make sure to conserve your stars for the right moment, and you got to execute with these big guys.
Yeah, I would have possibly star hit there with Green Bones. It's not as good as Madge's, but it's still good. And that way, if one of the big guys is going to home run, it's an extra point.
And we're just pitching that outside, like right where it looks so tantalizing for that PD Leaf, but it's not happening. And here's another full count situation. This time, just barely curves it in, and it does count as a strike. So,
yeah,
swing and a miss.
I think it was a little bit late swing or early swing.
I think that they realized that it was a strike, and then as a response, they swung even though it was way too late.
Yeah.
That happens to a few people where, like, you saw that it was a strike, and it's like, well, I might as well swing to make it look like I was expecting it.
You have King Boo, full count, 2 outs.
Wow, and the big guy's not doing anything this inning. No runs scored, so that 5-run lead for Seth continues into the bottom.
Nice hit by Toesworth and center field. Going to make it a single.
Yeah, Yoshi can do a lot of things, but he can't catch that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice catch up by Waluigi. Yeah, you can sometimes have situations, not even with just Madge, but with characters like Waluigi, where they kind of do like a little stutter step and are able to get those late hits. That one just went right to him. No need to do anything there.
No need. Bowser's up again. Ooh, pitches, and it's going to be a far right field foul ball.
Yeah, pitching to Bowser is scary in this situation.
Especially when you're down 6-1.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, another 2 runs can make this a big issue.
Yeah.
And we're getting the walk as expected, but now it's DK. And look, we're at least in this situation, if DK gets on base, it's not Birdo bases loaded with a star. It's only Birdo bases loaded with no stars. But even still, it'd be crazy to have that situation happen in the next 3 innings. But no, in this case, we do get DK out. And now we're heading into the top of the 4th.
Yep. We got Boo up. Ooh. It's a nice foul, but ooh, inside, strikes out. It's going to be a ball. 2-0. 1-2. 2-2.
Gotta be really patient now that you've got those 2 strikes. You can't be swinging at any old thing. And
Yeah.
3 straight balls. Let's see how they respond with this pitch.
Oh, swings and misses that. That was the pitch to hit. We got Waluigi up with the star chance.
And we're just kind of sticking to that outside. We haven't been pitching inside very often, and it's really throwing off faceman because they're expecting it to be balls, and it's not. In that case, just an amazing pitch by Seth.
So I'm going to say Seth has really been doing well with pitching, and I think it's really confusing faceman and giving him a little bit of trouble, as we can see.
All right, I mean, we got to get something going on here. This is your captain character, and there's a star chance, so there's a chance for this to not cost anything, and it is going to go through. It's going to burn Luigi and should drop. So that is a free Mario Star swing. Still only a single, but it does get Firebro up to bat with a runner on base.
Yep. Firebro wearing a nice pink helmet and boots.
Yeah, I'm really liking all of the different Slice additions. I guess the only character without one is Dixie Kong because she's already wearing pink.
Yep.
And another walk here. We're just trying to get past this inning, and we're going to have PM up again, see if we can get another Falcon pop. And I think in a good enough situation could bring Mario home from second.
And it's a good. Bases loaded. Then we got Yoshi up to bat, 1 star.
Could go for the tech. You do have the Mario Chem if you really want to go for it, and only 1 star. Don't think that we'll see it, but it is an opportunity.
Yeah. Would make this a 1-1 game. Ooh,
What a pitch.
What a strike.
Seth is happy about that one. Look at that.
Yeah.
But the at-bat isn't over yet. Is that going to land? I think Wario gets that with a sliding catch. Seth is hyped up. Getting out of that inning with no run scored is huge. And now Birdo up to bat. We have a star, but no need to use it. There's nobody on base. We're just going to get out and keep this thing going.
Yep. Wario up. Ooh. Nice slap hit, but Drybones is going to get that in far left field. Probably going to slap with Green Noki. No point to use the star hit.
Yeah,
2
especially
outs.
with 2 outs.
Yeah.
As you can go right to Yoshi. Yoshi gobbles up those Noki star hits.
Yep.
You can see in the face cams, both Seth and Face are talking to each other as if this was NP6 voice chat in the Mario Superstar Discord.
Yep, and that's going to be a nice single for Drybones. Now we have Petey Piranha. Oh, finally, Petey Piranha gets a hit, and that's going to be right off the wall, and it's going to be Drybones the third.
This is what you're looking for if you're Face. You've got a runner on third. You've got Cam for King Boo. A nice home run brings this within 2, I believe. Yes.
Yep. Oh, again, Seth with those pitches with those outside balls.
It's really tough with King Boo. You got to be patient because each of these outside balls that you think you can swing at, you can't.
Yep. 2-2.
What a pitch, dude. Seth is killing it. Their pitching has been immaculate so far. Even in this situation, it's hard to even say if Faceman is going to put up a run this inning just because the pitching has been so on point.
Yeah, that was nasty. Oh, and Brodo's going to catch that. No double play, which is good. Then we have Waluigi has one more chance to send someone home.
Even with Waluigi's long bat, you can't say that they have a chance to swing in any of these pitches because Seth has just been doing so well. And Madge, I thought for sure that hit the ground, but it did not. And once again, we get a runner on base with no outs and nothing to show for it.
Just Faceman's just having a hard time adapting to the pitching, which is like really understandable because Seth is doing a really good job. But like that's why Seth has the lead right now. He has more hits.
Yeah, a rare low traj push single for Luigi here. Gets him on base, and now don't even need to spend the star. Can Firebro get that? Yes, he can. Now, who do we got up here? We got Dixie. So right now we're in that lower part of the lineup. You're just hoping to get them on base, that the big boys come back up. They can cause some havoc.
Yeah. Ooh, that's going to be a double play.
Yeah. The one thing that PM does have over Wario is that strong arm, and I don't think that Wario makes that double play. PM does, and we get out of the inning and Face is back up. Has been keeping Seth contained since that 5-run inning, but unfortunately, just nothing going on offense.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to adapt to Seth's pitching. Just keeps making the same mistakes, always swinging at balls, and just always not adapting and having trouble.
Well, there we go. The main thing is they're getting on base early. Like, they're getting people on base. We saw that in the last inning. The issue is, in this situation where there is a potential to score, Faceman has not been able to execute. In this case, we get weak contact with Firebro, and that's the first out.
Yeah. I think like that PD single right there was like the first time PD made good contact with the ball.
That's a prime PM hit right there. Get a nice gapper. So same situation as last inning. We've got runners on third and first. Yoshi up to bat, a very strong singles hitter. But the hope is that maybe we can get something going here.
We're gonna bunt. That's what I said. Mario home, and Yoshi's gonna get out, but PM's gonna stay in second, making it a 6-2, top of the 6th. Green bones up.
And like
we star hit.
That's great. And I think that's also going to send PM home. I was going to say it's tough to go for that suicide squeeze because we're already in the 6th. So it's a big issue where you want to conserve your outs, especially when you're down by so many runs. But it's working out, and now we got 2 runs to show for it. And PD can make this a 1-run game right now if they get good contact.
Ooh. Seth has been pitching really well to these heavy counts.
That's what we're looking
perfect,
for,
but it is foul.
Not the timing we needed. It's already 2 strikes, so you got to be patient. Full count. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Oh, not the traj we wanted. I think if that was high traj, that's going out. But unfortunate low traj situation. We get runs on the board, but still 3 runs away. I think it would have been a ball, too,
if he didn't swing.
Maybe, yeah.
Got match up. Possibly going to be a slap hit. Might see a star. Swings and misses. Perfect slap hit, and Drybird is not going to get there. It's going to be a single for match. Now we got Bowser up, who has been walked like every single time at bat.
Oh,
hit, no. Perfect hit, and that is gone. Making this 8-2 Seth.
We were just starting to pick things up, 8-3 now, and now Boo is tired. Yeah. Who do we have as a pitcher? I guess Matt. We got King Boo, I suppose.
Bones, cursed ball.
We got King Boo, Green Bones.
Oh,
we also have Waluigi. All right. So it makes sense. They still have super jump on those corner bases, which is important. A great hit by Donkey Kong. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
You got to contain it here. I mean, the hope was you finally get some runs on the board. You take it at 6-3.
And Seth responded with that Bowser home run. You should have walked him like you did before.
And now we got no outs on the board, and we've got 2 runners on base. So this has been a rough inning for Face so far, and there's still a lot more to go.
Wario is up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, sour contact. And it's not going to be a double play. Berto is out at second. Then we got Green Noki. No stars for both players. Nice hit, but King Boo is going to get that. Warrior gets out and a double play to first base.
That's what PEM's there for, getting those double plays. Seth not happy about it. But you get 2 runs on the board, and now we're back to a 5-run lead.
Ooh.
King Boo, the classic, looks like a good hit, but it's going to go foul.
Yep. Nice. Ooh, low trash. Unfortunate. DK catches that. 1 out. Boo is up.
Another inning where the big hitters don't get anything going, and you get Boo on, which is nice, but it's just going to be single hitters from this point on. Maybe a star hit from Mario, but that's not what you need in order to bring back such a large lead.
What a catch by Matt there, getting Waluigi out.
So we are going for the star hit, even with 2 outs, but Berto's going to stop it, and suddenly Face has no stars, down 5 runs, only 2 more innings to execute. It's looking like a really tough game for Face here as the number 2 seed.
Oh, nice catch by King Boo there. For Faceman, the heavy characters have not just been able to do anything, it seems like, this game.
Yeah, really not. Like singles once in a while, but nothing concrete. And Seth has just been yakking it up in the face cam this whole time because they're just enjoying the game with their buddy, but at the same time, they're also taking down the number 2 seed, which is a huge omen for what we can expect for tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, so we got Fire Bro up, so we could get a... No, that's Fire Bro for you. I mean, been making waves for a couple of months, but usually you're going to be seeing a low trash, and Berto can't get that. So if the future slap gets on, and we get PM to first.
So we got Yoshi up, then Green Bones next, top of the 8th. Nice hit, but that's going to be a foul ball off the left field. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, curves it a little bit in the inside.
Yeah, what I've been seeing here is that Seth adores the outside. They love pitching to the outside for all of these batters, and it's just a matter of is it going to be a ball or a strike? And in a lot of these situations, they're just barely balls or they're just barely strikes. So it either freezes them so that they don't swing at strikes or they decide to swing at balls. It's a great pitching strategy. But in this case, we do get Dry Bones on. So we do have 2 runners on base, but already 2 outs. And it's tough to say what we've got coming up. Well, we got PD. You really need to execute here. You only have 2 innings. You already have 2 outs. If you don't get PD a home run here, I don't know what to say about the rest of this game.
Because if PD hits one here, it's going to be a 2-1 game, which is possible to get. Then we have King Boo up next, who could possibly hit 1 too and make it a 1-1 game.
Okay, we get the full count that we want. What is the payoff? Oh, we read it, but it's foul.
Yeah,
so we have another chance at it, but no,
doesn't swing at all.
No PD caught looking. And now only 1 more inning to execute, and that's like your heavy hitter. Like, that's your core part of the lineup gone. So if you're going to be able to score 5 runs against this Seth pitching, the lineup coming up is not going to be very good to do it.
Yeah, anything could happen in this game.
Yeah, but what else could also happen is pitching to Bowser, which could result in another run. Yeah, they were just like, okay, I'm going to walk Bowser.
Yeah, DK is up. Bowser at first, 1 out, charging.
Wow.
Perfect! And that is going to be foul ball, unfortunate. You're happy about that if you're a face man.
Yeah, you cannot deal with another 2 runs from Seth right now. You can barely score 3, and now you have to put up 5. The pitching's been immaculate. We do get the DK out, but at this point, it's not so much about containing the lead. It's about what you're going to be able to do in that final inning.
Yeah. If you're Seth, you would like to extend your lead a bit. We got Waluigi pitching. 1-2. Ooh, not that good contact. That's going to be 3 outs for the bottom of the 8th, top of the 9th.
And this is the interesting thing here. You look at that scoreboard, it's 14 to 13 hits. So while Faceman has been getting on base, they have not been executing with their heavy hitters. And that shows in this scoreboard because we saw in the last inning, PD couldn't execute. We've been seeing through most of the game, King Boo hasn't been able to execute. Firebro hasn't been able to execute, at least as much as they need to. So, and now King Boo's going to be out. It's going to be all singles hitters, maybe a star from Mario, if I'm not mistaken. No stars at all. This is going to be, I don't see a way back unless Faceman really turns on the jets and just reads every pitch perfect.
Ooh.
Even Toesworth out here making plays at first.
I didn't even know Toesworth could
I
jump
think
that high.
the big Nick in Bowser's Castle. That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
All right, this is our final out of the game potentially. Waluigi trying to keep hope alive, but with no stars.
Ooh.
A perfect hit that anybody would love to see, but that's going to be the end of the game. Seth, our #1 seed, looking like it, wins this game 8-3 against Faceman and is in prime position to win that $45 and get a bye into that final bracket.
Yeah.